What's up, folks? Five Records with Friends, episode number 3, and this time with my friend DJ Demonica. Also, man, I got to mention right here, great name, man, for a DJ, man, or a handle or username, man. She's using her own name. It's awesome because if you know me, you know that I have a lot of alias and a lot of usernames and all of the I go by another different names, a lot of different names. Yeah, I'm just like this. But yeah, so great name by DJ Demonica. She spent some songs, and she has a cool Instagram feed also, and she is fiance to my friend Eric, the one who appeared on the first episode ever of Five Records with Friends. So they are so cute together, and I really like them. And this is their top five. Okay, so top five. On number 5, The Scream by Susie and the Banshees. This was a record released on 78. Cool story. The first time that I listened to Susie and the Banshees, I didn't actually listen to a record, to an album. I listened to some kind of compilation. When I was younger, I didn't have the cool internet to do it. So yeah, I had to struggle it a little bit, and I had to choose records. And usually, the smaller file will take the win, or the smaller file with most songs. So I ended up listening to a compilation of Susie and the Banshees. This record is actually cool. Her voice always sounds so unique, and you can identify that it's her singing. And yeah, this is a great post-punk goth record. You know. It's actually not my favorite, but I get it. If I was a little bit older or in a different generation, probably this record would hit me harder. This was released in 78, so the punk era was really there. So this record is still influenced by it. It's really cool. You got cool songs in here. You got Pure, Jigsaw Feeling, Metal Postcard, Switch, Hong Kong Garden. Really cool stuff in here. The Scream. On number 4, this one is really cool. I really love it. The Smiths, Meat is Murder. Midweek on the playing fields, surf what you need. It starts off with a great song, The Headmaster Ritual, and I also love the album cover. This is really cool. A battling boy, really cool album cover. Also, not my favorite record from the Smiths, but when I talk about the Smiths, man, I'm a sucker for the Smiths. I love Morrissey. I love Morrissey vocals. All right, I love the lyrics, the overall feeling when I listen to the Smiths. I'm not feeling depressed. I'm feeling more. I'm not just depressed. Sorry. I feel a lot of stuff when I listen to the Smiths, man, and I really have developed a cool taste when it comes to the Smiths, because man, I can listen to the Smiths, you know, days straight. But man, I don't know, the meat is murder. When I listen to it, I, as a vegan, I, yeah, it gets hard, because I start thinking about all of all kind of stuff, and yeah. But this record has some cool songs. As I said, it starts off with the Headmaster Ritual. It has What She Said, I Want the One I Can't Have, and Barbarism Begins at Home. It's a huge song, 6 minutes, and it ends with another 6 minute song. Meat is Murder. This record was released in '85, so yeah, classic. Yeah, the Murder City Devils, a punk band, and the record DJ Demonica chose was the self-titled. This is punk rock with that garage sharp edge to it, This is really, really up my alley. I'm really into this kind of stuff. If you're into the fast punk and garagey stuff, this is probably your alley too. And I gotta say, I was not expecting this band. So what I did was, when she sent me the list, I had to listen to the damn record again, so I could, let me hear again what this is. And yeah, it rocks. It kicks your ass, man. You got songs like Dance Hall Music, Boom Swagger Boom, Flash Pulp, Murder City Riot, Tell Your Brother. Really cool, man. 10 songs, 22 minutes. Perfect formula for a punk record, at least in my opinion. 2. Centigold. And the record is Centigold. This is all over the place. It's dance, it's electronic, it's, I don't know, she's all over the place. I don't actually know how to put it, This was a surprise for me. I had to listen to it. I don't know where to put this, but this is how can I say? This is strange, but in a great way. It's not your same old pop artist. It's more than that, and you, by starting with the album cover, it's not the traditional poppy or dancey electronic stuff. It's a lot of different, and this was a surprise because, yeah, this is the wild cards that I enjoy. Some different stuff going on, and yeah, this is the one. This is the different record, and man, it's lovely. You gotta take a listen. But it's not, how can I say, if she didn't mention this record, I probably never listened to it, because this was never under my radar. I didn't knew this, but really cool stuff. You got You'll Find a Way, Creator with Frack Nasty and Switch, I'm a Lady with Trouble Andrew, and You'll Find a Way. Really cool songs if you want to check them out. And it ends with one of the greatest bands ever. I know I said this about a lot of bands, but there are good bands everywhere. What will I do? And it's Bad Music for Bad People by The Cramps. And it starts off with dum 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 wham, you ain't no punk, you punk. It starts with the Garbage Man. After that, you kind of kick straight to your face. Really cool album, man. And I gotta say, my favorite record from The Cramps, and the first one that I did listen. And I gotta say, when I was a a young punk. When I listened to She Said, dude, I was talking with a friend back then, and I told him, dude, we have to do something like this. This is not just punk. This is a lot of stuff. I want to do something like this. And yeah, and I guess it's 14 years have passed since 14 15 years have passed since that conversation, and I still want to do a band like Cramps because they still kick ass and this is still amazing. And I listened to She Said, and after that is Goo Goo Muck, you know, bam, right in a kiss. This is a perfect record, man. It's all bangers, you know. No breaks, all gas. Really really cool, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this record. So this was a surprise. Really cool 5 records with DJ Demonica. Thanks for joining. Thanks for accepting the invite. It's always cool. And for you, fellow YouTube viewers, I will see you next week with the 5 records with friends. Another episode. Cheers.